Hello Game on Noah here, and today I am reacting to the new holiday game coming out for Nintendo Switch. I already saw it right when it came on, so that's my bad. But I'll give an in-depth look at it from my take. So here we go for people who haven't seen it.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, the producer of the Legend of Zelda series. We mentioned in the June 2019 Nintendo Direct presentation that we had started development on the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Many people around the world are still playing Breath of the Wild too, so I'd like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Everyone, thank you so much. Regarding the sequel, in order to make the vast world you enjoyed exploring in the original game even more impressive, the team is working hard on its development, so you'll have to wait a bit longer before we can provide more updates. In the meantime, we've prepared a different way for you to experience the world of Hyrule, and we have a video to introduce it. Please take a look.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured.
Calamity Ganon.
I think you are now ready.
Boom.
To hear what happened 100 years ago.
Yep, so it's a prequel. In the form of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, which I never had, but I thought I would like it. So, actually, the sales for that game has gone up by like 1,000% today, something like that. Definitely getting this though, probably. So yeah, it's a prequel, so we're gonna have a trilogy. This one, Breath of the Wild 1 and Breath of the Wild 2. Oh no! Wow. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. Oh heck yeah.
I must protect everyone.
What you just saw is the game that Koei Tecmo Games is developing. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. This game takes place 100 years before the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In that game, the Great Calamity that occurred 100 years prior was mentioned, but the actual event itself wasn't shown in full. In this game, you'll be able to experience the events of the Great Calamity. So now, I would like to invite Koei Tecmo Games producer Mr. Hayashi to join me here.
Yeah! This is there's two videos.
Hello,
these are both
everyone.
untrending, by the
I'm
way.
Yosuke Hayashi
So yeah.
from Koei Tecmo Games and the producer of this game. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity began when Mr. Aonuma approached us saying, "I think it would be interesting to create a Warriors game telling the story of the Great Calamity. What do you think?" The battles between the Kingdom of Hyrule and Calamity Ganon would complement Warrior-style gameplay against large armies. The previous Hyrule Warriors games were filled with Zelda conventions. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild broke these conventions entirely, and perhaps it's the same for everyone here, but for someone like me, who's been playing Zelda games for a long time,
Breath of the Wild was great.
Extraordinary experience. It's a new special title for me.
This just makes me want to play it on my Twitch more.
Unlike
so
the previous
yeah,
Hyrule
Game on No on
Warriors
Twitch.
games, Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity was developed by working closely with the Zelda team in every
That's nice to know.
process, including gameplay direction, graphics, world, and all dialogue. And while we maintained the distinct gameplay style of the Warriors series, with exciting 1 versus 1,000 battles and a wide variety of playable characters, this became the only game that will let you experience the world 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild firsthand.
Thank you, Mr. Hayashi. During the development of the previous Hyrule Warriors games, I was impressed with how the Warriors development team, led by Mr. Hayashi, had a deep understanding of the Legend of Zelda series. This time around, they made it possible to create this new experience by combining the well-detailed world of Breath of the Wild with Warriors gameplay. Therefore, I believe this game will offer the experience of the great Calamity battles that weren't fully shown in the original game. I hope that both those who played the previous Hyrule Warriors games and those who played The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild can experience this game. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity will launch on November 20th.
The holiday game. And then we have that baby Guardian.
Thank you for your continued support for The Legend of Zelda and this game.
So, oh, and then there's DLC for that. What they didn't, I'm going on a limb saying they forgot to show it. So this is the announcement trail at the very end of this one. It says this. Some people who didn't know.
I must protect everyone.
The next update is September 26th, the game. So, I think we've had a pretty good year for 2020. We've had Animal Crossing, Xenoblade, Paper Mario, we're getting Pikmin, 3D All-Stars, the Mario Kart Live, 3D World is happening next year, Bravely Default 2, No More Heroes 3, Smash DLC, what else? Stuff for SNES and NES Online, yeah, a lot of things like that. Oh, and then this, of course, Hyrule's Age of Calamity. So I think 2020 is overall a really good year, and I can't wait to play this game. So, yeah, that was it. Bye!